Emmanuel Macron, who I believe at least is an Antichrist figure. I believe it's stronger than that. I was shown his face in 2001 by Gabriel. This isn't common news, but I'm telling you. 2001, December, Gabriel tells me in 4 days, not all day, but 4 days. I don't think I could have taken more than the time I had. He says, keep your eyes on these 4 nations. Greece is going to want another Alexander the Great. Italy's going to want an emperor. Spain is going to want a queen. And France is going to want a Napoleon. When he said France, a face came right up in front of me. I can see it as plain as I can see Chris's right there, only closer. This is 2001. I knew that this man that I'm looking at from France is the Napoleon to which Gabriel had just referred me to. The scene changes, and I watch as the Pope declares that man to be God on earth in Europe. When he said that, millions of Catholics rose up and said, no, he isn't God on earth. And the bloodletting began. The scene switched to where I saw a motorcade, black cars, one white. And this man I saw the face of was coming in to Jerusalem. And they were throwing branches in front of the motorcade and crying, blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord. Well, this France leader was in the open in the motorcade. Emmanuel Macron refers to himself, has referred to himself as Napoleon directly. That has already occurred. Refers to himself as Jupiter. What do you think I believe? When I saw him, I did not see him at the age he was. He's only 44. 2001. Much younger. I did not see him at his age then. I saw him at his age he is now. I did not know. I never had looked at his picture until Heather's sitting here. She can verify this. Until Ben and Heather came to our house one night. Ben was telling me a story of something. This was some months ago, right, Heather? Ben was telling me a story of an encounter he had with the French president. He said, who refers to himself as Napoleon. And as soon as Ben said that, I grabbed Donna's phone, pulled up Emmanuel Macron, and that was the face I was shown. Back to what happened on October the 6th, the next day. I feel prompted of the Lord to look at the headlines coming out of Europe, and particularly Emmanuel Macron. Europe's leaders gather in Prague, but Russia isn't invited. 44 nations were brought together. It is said here, you can read the article, it is the brainchild of Emmanuel Macron. Go figure. The next